Hello मेरे प्यारे geniuses. In this amazing genius video, you will learn various separation techniques that can be used to separate different components present in solid mixtures. But उससे पहले let's see what is the need to separate components from any mixture. ठीक है. Wow, look at these delicious pancakes. अब ये जो yummy yummy pancakes है ना, they are made using butter. Do you know how is this butter obtained? तो बटर जो है it is a separation product obtained by churning milk. After separating solid butter particles from milk, the liquid part called buttermilk is left behind. तो अब आप क्या मुझे बता सकते हो आउट ऑफ बटर एंड बटर मिल्क कौन सा वाला वन है विच इज अनवांटेड? एक्चुअली इसका जवाब है नन. Both the products obtained in this separation are useful. However, sometimes कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है कि a mixture may contain some unwanted या harmful substances as well. Would you like to encounter tea leaves while drinking tea? Obviously not. तो in this case जो tea leaves हैं वो हो जाते हैं unwanted substances. Usually separation is carried out to separate two different but useful components of a mixture या फिर to remove non-useful or unwanted components from a mixture या फिर to remove impurities or harmful components from a mixture. Now, the substances to be separated from the mixture may have particles of different sizes. These may be solids, liquids or even gases. So let's learn some simple techniques used for separating components of solid mixtures. अब suppose करो कि you are given a plate full of colorful jellies. However, आपको सिर्फ green वाली पसंद है. तो how would you separate and eat your favorite वाली green jellies? क्या करोगे आप? Right, आप hand pick करोगे और अपनी favorite jelly खा लोगे. But why is it possible to hand pick single colored jelly from this mixture? उसका रीजन है कि the size of these jellies is large enough to be hand picked. Thus, hand picking is used to separate mixtures containing solids that are big enough in size to be picked easily. For example, गेहूं यानी कि wheat, rice, pulses या coffee beans may contain slightly larger sized impurities like the pieces of dirt and stone. So these impurities can be conveniently separated by the method of hand picking as the quantity of such impurities is usually not very large. तो ऐसा करते हैं. इसके बाद में हम चलते हैं हमारे another important method of separation की तरफ. ठीक है. अब if you ever visit fields in villages during the harvesting season तो आपने देखा होगा कि hundreds of bundles of wheat या paddy stalks जो है वो पड़े रहते हैं in the fields. The stalks of these harvested crops are dried in the sun. अब हर stalk में many grain seeds are present in a covering attached to it. So can each grain be separated from the stalk by plucking it from the stalk? भाई नहीं, ये तो हो नहीं सकता. It is unimaginable to separate each grain from so many stalks by plucking, है ना. तो जो किसान है, जो farmer है, how does he separate grain seeds from these bundles of stalks? क्या करते हैं वो? तो वो क्या करते हैं? Grains are separated from stalks and other substances by a process called threshing. तो इस प्रोसेस में the stalks are beaten to free the grain seeds. अब threshing जो है is also done with the help of bullocks या machines. तो the mixture obtained after threshing contains heavy as well as light components. फिर light components को जो है वो separate करते हैं by winnowing. इस मेथड में light components of the mixture are separated by wind or by blowing air. ठीक है. अब अगले वाले मेथड की तरफ चलते हैं of separation. See if you can name it. तो क्या आपको पता है कि ये मेथड ऑफ सेपरेशन को क्या कहते हैं? इसे कहते हैं sieving. अब सीविंग जो है वो अलाउ करता है द फाइन फ्लावर पार्टिकल्स टू पास थ्रू द होल्स ऑफ द सीव while the bigger impurities remain on the sieve. In fact, sieving is also used to remove impurities जैसे कि stones and stalks and husks that may still remain with grains after threshing and winnowing. So the separation method is used जब components of a mixture have different sizes. अब in a flour mill ये जो impurities हैं they are removed from wheat by sieving before grinding it. तो sieves like this, ये वाली जो slant sieve है, they are used at construction sites to separate pebbles and stones from sand. तो अब ऐसा करते हैं, फटाफट से रिवाइज कर देते हैं all the methods of separation that we have discussed so far. तो the separation methods that can be used for separation of solid mixtures are पहला हैंड पिकिंग, दूसरा थ्रेशिंग, तीसरा विनोइंग और चौथा सीविंग. ठीक है, चलो तो अब लेट्स सी कि क्या आप आइडेंटिफाई कर पाते हो द सेपरेशन मेथड जो दिख रहा है इस पिक्चर में. करेक्ट, ये है थ्रेशिंग. चलो फटाफट से एक और सवाल का जवाब आप दे ही दो. कौन से सेपरेशन मेथड्स सूटेबल हैं for separating lighter components from heavier components present in a solid mixture? तो इन ऑप्शंस को आप देखो और बताओ आपको क्या लगता है करेक्ट आंसर होगा. तो करेक्ट आंसर है विनोइंग, जो यूज करता है ब्लोइंग एयर या विंड टू सेपरेट द लाइटर कंपोनेंट्स फ्रॉम द हेवियर वंस. So now that you know the various methods used to separate components of solid mixtures, आप भी जो है चूज कर सकते हो एक suitable method to carry out the separation as per your need. फिलहाल टाइम हो गया मेरे जाने का. Stay tuned to the Genius app. मैं लौटूंगा जल्द with another awesome Genius video. तब तक के लिए Genius से पढ़ो, Genius बनो.